Hey all, welcome to Tuesday with Pastor Dan. Glad to have you all here. We're going to take another dive here with Mr. Follow and the Warrior of the Light and kind of some conversation pieces. And I think this is a really good one because I think it's something we all need to do, especially in the world that we're currently living, where we are virtually or some way connected to one another constantly, or we're always connected. So, um, I'm going to read this. The warrior of the light needs time to themselves, and they use that time for rest, contemplation, and contact with the soul of the world. Even in the midst of battle, they manage to meditate. Occasionally, the warrior sits down, relaxes, lets everything that is happening around them continue to happen. They look they look at the world as a spectator. They do not try to add to it or take away from it. They merely surrender unresistingly to the movement. Little by little, everything that seemed complicated begins to become simple, and the warrior is glad. This is fantastic. I love it. Um, we as people of faith, um, communal driven people. I talk about that all the time in my sermons. No person is an island, but it doesn't mean that we don't need a break, that we don't need a moment to step aside, to sit down, to back away, and to watch. I just had someone in here job shadowing, and I said one of the things that we're taught to do, pastors, but also I just learned counseling, is to take a balcony view where we if there's a dance or if there's something going on that we're all in the midst of, whatever art form it is on the stage, we climb up to the balcony, we step out of that art form, whatever it is, the music, the dance, and we observe. And we observe all that's going on because while we're in the midst of the thing that we're doing, we don't see everything. There's no way to do it. There's no way to see every bit of it. So we change our perspective. We shift. We pull ourselves out of it for a moment. And what we're talking about here is taking that break to meditate, to relax, to contemplate. It is the same idea or ideals. And even Jesus says, go do it in private. Go pray in private. Go step away. Jesus goes into the garden to get away. Jesus constantly practices this act of contemplation and meditation and self-awareness. He retreats to a hillside to be by himself. This act of being by ourselves for a moment, or stepping out of the bustle and watch the world. I love that, to view the world and let it go by, because sometimes we let it go by and then the solution rolls in front of us to the problem, or whatever it may not be, um, whatever it may be that's going on. And I think that's super important for us as people of faith to step back, take a moment, back ourselves out of whatever it is, call a timeout or whatever happens to be, and to take another look and see how our faith either moves us to make the decision or whatever it is that we need to do. I so I encourage us all to stop, pull ourselves out for a minute, whatever it is. The world go by around us for a little bit. Rest, relax, contemplate, view it, and see how we can step back into it. Because usually when we step back into it, refreshed, refreshed, we are better for whatever it is. We are better prepared and we are better to do the thing we are to do. You all be blessed. Take some time, relax, contemplate. The world go by just a little bit, and then step back full of faith and hope, and most of all, love. Look forward to seeing you all soon.